excuse me, and Beanie and Lucy are with me again today, so hopefully, hopefully they won't be barking at anything and everything. So today we're going to do a little quick review on how to talk to your angels and how to listen and how to hear them. One of the best books out there, I think the best one, is Angel Speak by Barbara Mark and Trudy Griswold. And in theirs, they have a basic four-step plan, which is ask, believe, trust, and say thank you. And that's the basic. I mean, and it's so simple. And I add to it, I kind of do it the same way. It's like you ask your question, you believe you're going to get an answer, and you allow things to happen, and then you just say thanks when the answer comes, when your question is answered, or when you get what you're asking for, or when something positive happens. So it's really simple, and we can make it even simpler. Is all you have to do is believe. It comes right down to that: belief, faith, and trust. Knowing that there's something greater out there, knowing that, thank you, as they chime in, knowing that you deserve to receive what you're asking for, or you deserve to receive the answer to the question. So that's usually the hardest part for people to get, the hardest thing for people to get and to get over and to deal with, is knowing that you deserve more than what you have been receiving previously. So working with that, so if you have a question, you ask. Put it out there to the universe, to God, to the angels. And then you, again, trust them. Know that things are going to be happening for you, and answers will come. You don't have to make it happen; just allow it. And brings us to Esther Hicks, who channels Abraham. And with everything, it's ask, believe, receive. Even more simple. But then they add in, say thanks, because the angels are here for us. They're here on God's behalf to work for us, to take care of us, to protect us, and they're more than happy to do so. Most of them are there twiddling their thumbs waiting for us to do something, or ask them to do something. And so many of us think that, don't want to overwork them. They probably have other people they'd rather be taken care of. No, they're here for you. So call them in, ask for help. So again, whatever the question, and just start practicing that way. It's that simple. And that's another thing that's so hard for people to understand, is how simple it really is. Life should be really easy and simple. We as humans are the ones that make it hard and make it difficult and create the roadblocks, because God wants us to be happy. God wants us to experience joy in human form and to experience our spiritual God self. Hi, Lucy. See, speaking of that, I love you, baby. And bring that spiritual side out of the human essence. And as I discussed in the God Spark video explaining that's really what it's all about. That's our purpose here, is to get us back to that point. So any help we can get is great, because we are human. We are fallible. We are perfect in our own way, but we're also perfectly imperfect. And it's learning to know that that's okay, and that we have backup, we have help that is going to come in and guide us. So whatever question, if you want healing for someone, if there's a health issue, you can ask. If you want healing, if you want a question answered, why am I going through this? Why is this happening to that person? And then sit back, quiet your mind, and things will come. Things will come immediately. But if you're in a stressful situation, which most of the time when we're asking for help we are, then give it time. If you're not hearing anything, most of the time it's because you're stressed out and you're not really listening, or you're not in a position where you can hear and allow it in, or you've got so much other stuff going on in your head that you're totally missing out, or you're misinterpreting because you think it's your imagination, or it's something over here or something over there, and chaos ensues. So ask, the question or whatever you're looking for. Trust and believe that that answer is going to come to you. And it will. They will find a way, because if you're not hearing them with your ears or seeing the messages that they're giving you with your eyes, then the message is going to come through someone else, through their words. You're going to turn on the TV and there's the answer right there. You're going to turn on the radio and there's a song playing and there's your answer. These gifts come to us in so many ways. These answers come to us in so many ways. They find ways to get the answer to us and to let us know what's happening. So again, trust, believe that it's going to come to you. And then allow things to come. Allow it to happen. And let the answers come in. Let them make sense. Give yourself time to process them. And then as they come through, when you acknowledge that, because once you have your first response that you're sure, that you trust is the answer, everything's easier. Because then you know, okay, now I know what they sound like. Now I know what it sounds like, and it's not me. I know I'm not making this up. And then as soon as you get that, say thank you. They're happy to work for you anyway. That's what they're here for. That's what God created the angels for. They're messengers for us. But just like us, we're happy. Most people are happy to help someone else out because it makes us feel good just seeing them feel better, or seeing the relief in their eyes or the gratitude in their eyes, whether they say it or not. But how much better does it feel when someone actually says, oh, thank you so much for helping me. Or, wow, thank you. That means a lot. That just intensifies our feeling 1,000 times. So they like to hear it too. Again, they're happy just to do it, but they like to hear thank you too, because then they know for sure that you get it. And that just makes them that much more excited to do more work for you. So, sorry, Lucy hair everywhere. So try it. Just start working with it. Start every day. Again, simple little things like looking for a parking space even. And some people will say, oh, we don't want to disturb the angels because they work so hard. Don't disturb them just for a little parking place. But those are just the easy ways to practice. So ask for a green light when you're driving down the street. And 9 out of 10 times, you're going to start seeing the lights change ahead of you. Okay? It's like they're happy to help any way they can. You want to hear a specific song. It's like, oh, I haven't heard that song in a long time. Turn on the radio, boom, there it is. So keep practicing. Try it. Play with it. Make it fun. Don't get stressed out if you don't hear anything right away or you think you're missing it. Sometimes it takes time, but that's on us. Again, that brings it back to the belief, okay, and the trust. And so play with that and see what happens, and we'll be working on the next video. You have a blessed day.